What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here, and we are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
And it's smidgy creeped out. Tom's got his demonic look going on here.
Definitely. I'm not creeped out, though.
No, I love when Tom goes demonic, because that means he's usually going to be spitting.
Yeah. I like the blacked out eyes.
So we're here
it's
for
fitting.
it. So, as you can see, we're covering Tom MacDonald's People So Stupid.
I agree.
I also agree.
Yeah.
He has 2 new albums out, by the way. If you have not heard them yet, be sure to cop them. It is Gravestones and then Flowers for the Dead.
I also like the titles of his albums,
Right.
so I'm here for it.
Definitely here for it. It has been a while since we have covered a Tom song in a regular reaction.
True.
His last 2 or 3 tracks I think we've covered in lives.
We have, yeah.
So we seen he dropped it and was like, you know what?
We got some time.
We owe him.
Yeah. It's about time. Let's see.
I was going to say, we've always loved Tom, been a long-time supporter, and...
Fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hangover gang.
Hangover gang. I mean, I would never get it tatted on my lip.
I would never get face tattoos. And yes, guys, I have tattoos. I'm cool with the tattoos. I'm cool with the piercings. I just don't even want makeup on my face. There's that.
No knock on him doing it either.
No,
I wouldn't do it. That's.
It's his aesthetic. I mean,
She can't speak well today, guys.
the words. God.
Words. Anyways, so yes, this is Tom MacDonald with People So Stupid. We're going to react to this as if you guys have already seen it. If you have not, please click the link in the description below. Go watch it. Leave a like. Leave a sub. Let them know we sent you. Come on back.
We'll be here.
And we'll be here. And we say that because we will be pausing to break things down, so there will be more pauses than what most people enjoy. Yeah.
With that being said, let's hop into it.
Alright, so we're gonna slash it up and break it down. Again, Tom MacDonald, People So Stupid. Let's get it.
Goosebumps.
Hold on. That is totally a Goosebumps thing. Come on now, Tom. Actually, you get major props because that was one of my favorite shows as a kid. And books.
They were, well, I found R.L. Stine a little too late, so I was definitely like the Fear Street kid.
I would say it hit me just in time for popularity. Yeah. And then I graduated into Fear Street.
I read a couple of the Goosebumps and I was like, yeah, I was already Fear Street, so like, although I liked the show. So there is that.
Hi! I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me tooed. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school?
Getting a Me Too. What do you expect from the kids going to Hooters after school?
Yo, okay.
He's got a point.
Aside from the lyrics are fantastic. I love everything he said. He's like, how can we not get a doobie on an airplane?
Smoke on an airplane, but Uzis
But you get Uzis in school. I love that. And what he followed up with. But I'm also liking the video. His co-anchor. It's like, what the fuck is he doing?
What? Me too. Oh, man. Which, by the way, I'm not making fun of the Me Too movement because I agree with the original premise. It just...
Oh, no. I'm going to make fun of it. And the simple fact that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are over the age of about just 30, we grew up with hashtags being called pounds.
Pound signs?
Okay, so when I see hashtag Me Too, and it's the Me Too movement, and it looks like it's saying pound Me Too, I'm just saying you're now supporting what you're going against.
Right. Well, I mean, like, I definitely see your satirical point there.
It's irony.
However, what I was saying is, like, I think the original movement, which, again, is how I feel about people in general, like, the original premise of a lot of religions is beautiful. People fuck it up. Like you said, People So Stupid. The original Me Too movement was supportive of women that have gone through some terrible, terrible things, guys. But then it became like a steamrolling. Everybody wanted to be a Me Too person, and it just got out of control.
Right.
So, again, people fuck things up.
Who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now,
thank you.
We did, though. We did. Like, generations after us, I'm not so... Like, they had fucking Barney. Like, let's all sing Kumbaya with a purple dinosaur. But I remember kids' shows for me, like, you look back on this stuff now and people are trying to not have it on children's networks.
I have actually tried to go back in time mentally and psychologically break down how we've gotten to where we are today in terms of just phases in life.
Oh, it mentally hurts.
And I mean, there's just so many things that go into that pot of why are we as a society the way
so
we are
easily,
today?
Yeah. Why are we so sensitive?
And I've narrowed it down to participation awards.
That was the start. That was the downfall.
Yeah.
I agree.
Congratulations, you came in last. Here's your trophy.
Offensive, we're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cooler to slip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird.
Ooh. Now, look, I completely agree with the premise of this. And of course, he's going for shock factor here, and I don't blame him. But the way that he is structuring this is Tom MacDonald. It's amazing. It's just how he does it with the shock value, and it's so true. I mean, he may say things that are,
a lot. Okay, there are a couple things here and there he'll touch on I don't agree with.
Yeah, but I understand where he's going with it. Is right. What I'm saying.
So, because like the skin color thing is an issue.
Right. However, we're making all skin colors an issue now.
I do agree with his take on like so much of the other stuff though, where it's like, oh, now it's okay to be fat.
Right.
Like,
and honestly,
which, do not get me wrong, I personally feel it is okay if you're happy with who you are. If you're not happy with who you are, do something about it.
What I was gonna say is the way that he worded that, I'm a little, I don't agree with. He said, now fat is beautiful. I think everyone is beautiful. You know, but I want you to be healthy. So when he finished with like, you can't do jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42, like he moved from the physical appearance into health problems. And I agree with, like, if you aren't healthy, then you might want to do something about it.
Right.
But on the other hand, you're still beautiful. It doesn't detract from your beauty, you know?
Right.
So.
Shallow 18-year-old me would have not concurred.
Well, it is a societal thing, though. Like, that we're just brought up to believe that certain things are beauty and things are not.
Right.
I think, personally, it's your mind and your personality and all of that factors into it. And I think there are plenty of curvaceous women that are gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
You know, larger men that are also...
Until they're wearing skin-tight clothing at an amusement park looking like a
well,
busted
look,
can
just
of
don't
biscuits.
twerk. Just don't. Yeah.
I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry, guys. Not really. Let's go.
Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah. Get better issues. We're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
Okay.
I'm a hater because I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-type.
K-type.
I hate the fact that we as a society call people who hate gay people homophobic. And I've touched on this before. A phobia is a fear. A
like
legit
an actual fear.
Hating somebody does not mean
Makes
you're
you a
phobic
bigot.
of anything. It just means you're an asshole.
Yeah.
because like it just irritates me, and then I've mentioned that before, and I've had people go, well, you know what we mean.
Yeah.
Can't we just go back to call it gay bashing?
Well, or like you said, a bigoted asshole.
Right.
Like, I mean, it is what it is. We don't need to.
And do not get me wrong, I have no problem with any of y'all being gay.
Yeah.
That's your business.
But look,
I'll even support you.
Part of the reasoning is you were almost kidnapped by a man, and therefore
right,
you had a legit fear.
I never touched on that, but
yeah.
Yeah, I actually was truly homophobic at one point. Not in the hateful, I hate gay people way, in the gay people scared the shit out of me way.
Yeah, exactly. It's a traumatic response.
Yeah, I was almost picked up by a dude in drag downtown in my local city, in the city when I was a kid. Yeah. Like, scarred me for a little bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's why phobia is not the correct terminology, is all we're saying. Right. But again, like, the get better issues in the hook, I so agree. Like, some of the stuff that he has said and that we see trending all the time, and, like, I'm so offended by this, and it's all little nitpicky stuff. Right. And, by the way, that detracts from the real problems in society. Right. Like, we are so busy being distracted by all of these tiny little, I just want everyone to see me as a victim, so I'm going to nitpick, that we're not concentrating on the issues that really need to be concentrated on. Right.
Because I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight. I, for one, am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just because they decide to play.
What?
We foreshadow all the time, guys. Amazing. There you go. That was the downfall of society. Just like we said.
I'm just saying, me and Tom would get along.
You guys would be hilarious to watch.
Fucking wonderfully.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll hang out with Nova. I'm cool with it. Yeah. She's cool as fuck. What can I say?
I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight.
Like,
I don't want to not surprise the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just because they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird. Feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear, children want...
He is touching on every...
I mean... I also think that that's kind of a metaphor. Like, just because I want something, does that mean all the other problems disappear? You know? I mean, like, you can't wish yourself to be a unicorn and have it turn. Guys, I'm not saying anything against trans people. Like, you know, that's your decision, and it's also a part of you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I really feel like he is being blunt. He is actually stating that, but I also think it's a double in terms of, like, you can't wish away the problems just wanting to be something else.
Right.
It's like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear, children want a gender switch, and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy. We're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders. Mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction. Being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper. Just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid.
That hook, the rhythm and cadence, it reminds me of something. I'm pretty sure it's maybe an Eminem track.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, just musically, guys. I'm not saying that, you know, Tom took it from him or anything. It reminds me very much of a hook from an Eminem song. I'm pretty sure it is.
Problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah. Get better issues. We're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. Look, I get
bed, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby.
See,
I
that's
love
exactly
how he
what I
took
was
it at the
saying.
end.
That's exactly what I was saying that he was going for. Was like, there are real problems that we need to address, and we're so distracted by all this other crap.
Social media in general.
Yeah, just we
It's
think
like-
hashtags are going to change something. Memes.
There are things you can physically go out and do to make changes
Petitions
to
you can
yourself, to
sign.
make changes to society.
Yeah.
And all people really want to do is piss and moan about it and
Or
post
like
on
other
social media.
shiny little things, like not even the big
'Cause, like,
issues.
even when he was talking about, again, going back to the beginning, if you just look at the stages of the track, at the beginning he was going on about personal appearance for people, and how
Right.
people aren't happy with being fat or being this. It's like, then go out and do something about it. Like, which is something I was going to touch on. Granted, there are some people with medical conditions that it really does prevent them from
Right.
being able to do
Or,
that.
you know, your genetics are just set that way.
But so many people, it's just from pure laziness.
Yeah.
If you-
Especially in the US.
If you really don't like who you are, make the effort to make the changes.
Right.
If you don't like the way society's going, make the effort to go out and make changes.
And look, I will put this out here because we're coming up on voting. This is not, the presidential vote is not the only vote that's out there.
No.
You can vote on, you know, county actions, city actions, state actions. There are
Senate.
plenty of things that come out all year round, just in your area alone. There are rescues, there are rehabs, there are all of these places that you can donate to. There's petitions that even if you don't want to leave the house, you can go and look at petitions for, again, your area, the nation, whatever, to sign. Like, there is stuff that you can be doing if you want to be an activist. If you want to see change, we need to make the change. And posting memes and hashtags and chain letters and stuff, that's not going to do anything.
No.
So he definitely has a point. And really, really red shoes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Actually, actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid?
Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them, y'all so dumb.
People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah.
Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues, it's so dumb.
That's so great.
Nova does so well with his
Well,
fucking videos.
and just making her say the stupid and dumb parts, like she looked kind of like a little mannequin there doing that. Although I did expect with those bright ass red pumps for him to click his heels 3 times and like, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. All right, so now
Maybe
that
red
he's
sneakers.
Dorothy, that was
That's the best song Tom's put out in a while.
I really liked that one.
Again, I love a lot of Tom's music, guys. It's nothing against that. I just
But it's like this message is really, really poignant.
right.
Like, it's not just relevant, but it's a deep message. A lot of people aren't going to like it because they're just going to listen to it surface level and be like, he's bashing everybody. No, he's trying to tell you that you need the motivation to go out and actually do something. We're all concentrating on
And-
shit that doesn't matter.
For the love of all you hold dear, stop awarding for participation.
Oh, yeah, stop it.
Like, it sounds harsh, but your kids need to experience failure. They need
It
to
helps you grow.
understand what it feels like, or when they get to be adults, they're not going to be able to be fully functioning adults because failure is going to drag them down.
Well, they're not going to understand why they're not succeeding at everything. Like, motivation is key. And guys, look, I wouldn't have won any of this. Well, I didn't win any sports awards, or like, I was the one that won science fair. You know, but I put a lot of fucking work into that. And that's what I learned. So, you know, you don't always win. That's just the way life works. And there's accountability and motivation and, toughening up somewhat. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm going to do this to make you toughen up. No, but there's a certain amount of like, yeah, that's not my lane type stuff that you're supposed to learn before you have to move out of the house and pay bills and work and not live in your parents' basement. Yeah. That's adulting. Yeah. Adulting sucks. It's just how it is. But
very much so.
Loved it.
Yeah, good job, Tom. Nova, great job on the video.
Great job.
You guys killed it.
She was like, this isn't in the script. I don't know what to do. And he shoves the paper, like, talk to the hand. Like, it was great.
But yeah, so if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of Tom MacDonald's People So Stupid? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, especially Twitter, if you want a response.
Yes. With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Bye.
Good night.
This is being released in the day.